to the lost and found. Begin your ticket to the lost and found. Begin your ticket to the lost and found.
Alright, so Mugen Photography here, Brandon Smith. I'm at the Mississippi State Fair. I almost got arrested because I tried to sneak in twice, but fuck that. I snuck in last year, so I tried it this year, but it didn't work. Anyway, get in. Anyway, right now I'm on this what do you call this conveyor belt lift type of gondola type of thing? But anyway, let me turn around and see that ultimate shot. Anyway, I'm about to go on one more ride, the kind that spin around back there, and I'm gonna head home. I got some pictures. I saw some co-workers, some friends, whatever, and got their pictures. Got some stock video footage of people doing stuff here at the carnival. I'm testing out the 15mm lens, cropped down to like a 20 or 30 something, and I wish I had like a 24 to 70, but I've been going back and forth between the 15mm and the 50mm that I have. And I've seen that the 50mm is working better than the 15s for some reason, but anyway, I'm about to turn around and we're at the halfway point. So I'm gonna turn around, I'm gonna stop videoing and get some pictures before I get off or whatever. But anyway, check you guys later. Okay, so I'm back, or we're back. What I was gonna say, it is the next day. I was gonna make this little wrap-up video last night, but I got back at 12 and it was so tired. It was too late. I was so tired. But anyway, to wrap up this video about me going to the fair, hopefully you'll see some video footage of me behind me. I mean, not of me, but behind me. As far as the fair goes, I haven't been to the fair in many years. Last year was the first time I went in like 10 years, and so it's like, I don't even know, but anyway, it was fun enough, I guess. The lines were super long for those rides, man, except for the one I've been on, the one I went on, the gondola. That was the shortest. There was no line for that, but everything else there was a line. It's like, let's see, I got there at 8. As soon as 11 o'clock hit, I mean, it was maybe even 10 o'clock. But yeah, those lines were super long, and you would be waiting for an hour if you waited through that line. So fuck that. I left at 12. Some friends of mine, they left at 2. Which, it's kind of understanding. If you stand in that line, you're gonna be waiting for an hour. But yeah, anyway, as far as the 15mm fisheye Canon lens go, I just dropped it off, took it back. But as far as it go, to me, I found out that even though I was doing a sort of street photography approach to this, that it really didn't come in handy. It really didn't come in handy, or it really wasn't useful. I mean, cause to me, I found it to be way too wide. Well, it's not that it's too wide; it's that I have to get super close. I'm talking, I have to be at least like a foot away from someone in order for them to feel the frame. Now, that doesn't mean it's not I'm not saying it's not a good lens. It's just that I had rented it to do cosplay, not to do cosplay photography, but to take photos of cosplayers at conventions. And in a convention, you don't have that much room depending on which one you go to. There are a lot of people, it's crowded. And you try to get the entire costume, the full body profile, which is what that would be good for. But here, taking pictures of people at the fair, my state fair, from a street photography point of view, it's like I have to get too close to people, and it's like by the time I'm that close, they notice me, and once they notice me, that moment is gone. The moment that made me want to take that picture is gone. So once they notice you, it's gone. So for the most part, I didn't use the 15 to 55 kit lens. I used the 75 to 300 kit lens. There was when I was riding the that gondola thing, a fight broke out, and I don't know, throw the footage. Well, I'll throw the footage up there, but a fight broke out, so that was the only time I had to pull out the 70 to 300. And actually, that's pretty good stable footage. I was surprised, but yeah. So what else? Oh yeah, the 50 millimeter Young Glow lens. It is cropped down to like an 85 on this Rebel T5. So that is what I was using for the most part, because I was bouncing back and forth between that and the 15, and it's just like I was sitting there like, why did I even bring this by? I know I did not rent this lens for the purpose of taking pictures here. I rented it for a whole nother purpose, so I'll have to see how it performs then. But for taking pictures of the fair, yes, I got some great wide pictures of the rides, of the Ferris wheel, of the roller coaster, and all those good things, which it came in handy then. So I guess I did use it. It did come in useful for those things, but for taking pictures of people, it rarely ever did. For macro, it came in handy. For taking pictures of the prizes that they have at these booths and the games, it came in handy. But for the most part, I was sitting there thinking, man, I would rather use this 50 millimeter on a full frame camera instead of using this on a crop sensor or full frame camera. But yeah, the reason why I don't use the 50 millimeter Young Glow is because it crops it down to an 85, which it is still useful, but it's like, God, I wish I had a 50. I'm gonna have to rent like a 20 something and hope that it crops down to like a 50 or something. I think I did that last, I think I did that for A-Fest. Did I? I could have swore I did. I rented a 70 to 200, and I rented some other prime. Was it a 24? I did. It was a 24. But yeah, I need something wider, and I remember saying I need something wider than that. But anyway, it's funny. And I remember saying that I need like a 24 to 70. Anyway, that's funny. I already know, but yeah. So that's the reason why I rented this 15, because I need to go wider. But anyway, but yeah. So next time, to sum up, next time I go to the fair, hopefully I have a 50 millimeter on a full frame, or something that's equivalent to a 50, like a 20 something on a crop sensor. And yeah, so if you want to take a look at the pictures I've took, there's a link in the description to my to my Flickr, because most of them are up there. All of them are up there. I took like 490, 98 of those are keepers. But yeah, so a lot of duplicates, a lot of me playing around. But yeah, so if you want to look at those pictures, go to Flickr, and of course you can go to my Facebook, and of course I have a website now. There's nothing on it, but you can go to that as well. What else? Yeah, other social media platforms. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. See you guys next time. Peace.